project that we can look at. This is 1950s cedar in the Queen Anne style, and it's, as you can see, it's been stored and it's got mildew on it and it's got a number of scratches and marks. This is a modern finish. Now, you know I've been talking about shellac and French polish. Now let's look at what is basically a sort of a nitrocellulose finish, a typical 1950s finish, sort of early polyurethane if you like. And I'm going to get rid of this mildew and most of the small scratches. I'm going to do this a couple of ways. I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to make this look really good. Once again, most important, our very, very fine, super fine steel wool. So I tear a little bit off, like I showed you, take off the piece that I want, roll it into a ball, and I'm still continuing with my dark walnut restorer finish. I should be using mahogany on this, but I'm too lazy to go and get the tin. And I want to point out to you also that restorer finish, it doesn't matter what colour you use. The colour is there to boost the existing colour. But you can make a colour slightly darker or even lighten it up a little bit, add different tints to it by using the different colours. So let's say on this one I want the red to darken a little bit. I want it to be a little more dramatic. So I would use the dark walnut. Once again, I pour it in to the pad and I start applying. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up there, but I'll move it around a little bit. That mildew. You can see it there, it's all spotty and it's quite hard. It doesn't come off when you push your finger on it, it just stays there. And here goes. I rub it into the steel wool. Going with the grain, going around in circles if I want it to really take. So when I go in the circular fashion, I'm really scrubbing out that mildew, and then I get back and I go with the grain. And I just come right across here. See these little marks and scratches? There's a beautiful mark over here if the camera can follow me. Let's just see. There it goes. Here's a nice big scratch. There it goes. And let's get rid of all this mildew. Put a bit more of my restorer finish on and continue to move. As you see, as I move with it, you'll see the grain really coming out. And all those little scratches, heat rings, watermarks, little marks. There's a little bit of ink up there. I probably won't take the ink away. Let's keep going. Here we go, just moving with it. Going with the grain whenever possible, getting circular when I have to. Okay, getting right into it here. Going right across the piece, and just getting that restorer finish going smoothly all over the item. Right up here in the carving, people say, how do you get into the carving? It's easy, you use steel wool. If you really want to get fussy, you can get in there with a toothbrush, perhaps. Here we go, just moving it in there. Couldn't be easier. There are all the marks gone. Now, I'm going to get my cloth, we'll come back to that and wipe it off. Sometimes you can leave it dry for a little while, but I prefer to go straight in and just wipe it off. Always at this stage of my demonstrations, I'm struggling to find clean cloth. Here you are. Just wipe it off. If the camera can get in there, you'll find that all the mildew is gone. All the scratches and marks have gone, and we're left with just a lovely coating of the old urethane finish that's come right back, looking as it probably did back in those early 1950s. Isn't that lovely? There you are, nice and dry and in beautiful condition.